everyone, welcome to BohoMystic. My name is Mary Nelly, and today we're doing a pick a card week ahead reading. If you guys like this video, and if you like me, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that we can continue building this family. I really appreciate all your support, all your love. So let's get started. Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this card, which we don't know what it is yet, this is for you. All right, let's see. We are looking at Angel's Trumpet with Death. Ooh. You have an angel here, a small portal opening, a crystal. Very beautiful. And this is Pluto and Mars. Is a portal opening for you. You're about to step in a new portal, leave a life behind. Leave an old part of you behind. Welcome a new part of you. Leave an old part of you. Welcome in or going to a new part of you, a new life. I feel like your hand's going through that portal to grasp you in the future, to pull you through. Like you and your higher self have found each other and communicated. Underneath the deck, we have Cat's Claw with Purification. Mars and Pluto again. Ooh. This time Mars is first, Pluto second. This is big. This week ahead is going to be big for some of you. You guys may be literally starting something completely new this week. Something you've never done. A new beginning. And with that black cat who sees and walks between the realms, the worlds. And I was talking about you going through that portal. Are you between worlds right now? And that's bringing it down into the physical, in our 3D reality. Are you between that line of finishing up something and starting something new at the same time this week? It's like your last day at something and your first day this week. Ooh, 101, as I've said that. Ooh. All right, guys, this is a really, really interesting read already, and I haven't even gotten to your cards yet. I'm going to pull some oracles, and then we'll do the tarot on camera. Okay. Okay, guys, I pre-pulled your oracles so we can cut down some time. And if the bottoms of these decks have anything to say, this is a really big week for you guys. We have dolphin and listening on here, which is beautiful, but this is not what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Under this deck, you have dramatic shift. This is a really big week for someone. And then we have, on the bottom of this one, Chiron with healing, growth, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, divinity, cleansing, softness, pain, dramatic shift. Oh my God. You have Cancer, which we are in Cancer season. I do think these are timeless readings. I really do. But we are in Cancer season right now. We just had the new moon in Cancer. I was going to literally say before even this came out with Dula, do you have like a C-section scheduled? Because I'm thinking dramatic shift, like what could be a dramatic shift? And I thought, are you getting married? Are you becoming a parent? An adoption going through? Comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal. Okay, family oriented. Oh, this is, okay, I'm really enjoying this one. I enjoy them all, to be honest, but this is really cool. What is going on with you guys, pile one? I am super, super interested. Okay, let's just pull a couple of these tarot. Hopefully just get a, oop, there's one. All right, one or two more, please. Two. Ooh, okay, I'll take them. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Oh, you are balanced. You have reached a pinnacle. You've reached a balancing in your life of divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself that catapulted you, that turned on your ignition to move forward. And this is big. This is big. I can feel it. It's exciting and it's big. All right. All right. Rose with love in 33, which is master number. Okay. Is someone getting married? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going. Jasmine, sensuality. Oh, I love Jasmine. Oh, I love everything about Jasmine. Are you going on a trip? Like a honeymoon? A really big trip that you've planned for a long time? You get to be a new version of yourself out there. You get to be a world traveler. This for me, you know, I always talk about in my videos how spirit speaks to readers through their experiences. So Jasmine for me, as I told you, it means a lot to me. And all I can think of is when I was in Venice, Italy, and I walked by this amazingly gorgeous facade of a home. It really was a gate, and it had the most glorious jasmine growing on it, and you could smell it before you even passed by it, and it was so intoxicating and so beautiful. So that's why I thought, is this what you're doing? Are you going on a trip of a lifetime? Honeymoon? Jasmine flowers in a grove somewhere? At a wedding? Okay, there's something with, it says sensuality, but for me it's all about the jasmine. It's that memory of jasmine. Guys, I don't know what is going on with you, but this is huge. This week is a very big week for you. And not every week is, right, for people. For those that were attracted and were pulled into this reading, this is a really big week for you, so I see you. And it's an awesome week. Uranus with revolution. Breakthroughs, brainstorming, originality, insight, awakening. Yeah. Grounded. Is this you being called to stay grounded in the excitement for it all? Is this a call for you to be grounded in the midst of all this change and all the change that you've been experiencing, and know that will come from all of this? Look at this. All the roots, if you see here, are in blue, embedded in blue. And it's this blue reminds me, I mean, it's water. I mean, I'm assuming it's water. That's what I'm picking up on. And we are in, like, as I said, in Cancer season, but I feel like it's emotion. It's a balancing of emotions, emotional stability. Even though this is all new and big for you, you're holding it together. You're processing it properly. It may not have been that way in the past, but I think you're at the end of something, in the beginning of something else. And this is speaking volumes to me. This balancing, right? With the Chariot too, that I had seen. With the Chariot on the bottom. It's like you see how the dandelion seeds are blown away. It's like the wishes that you put in motion, all the work that you put in motion, and balancing of this. And the Chariot is Cancer. Oh my gosh, I didn't even pick up on that. This may be very contemporaneous, meaning it's now. It may be a reading for literally now. It is now for someone. There's no question. June 2025. The balancing, the expert balancing that you have achieved is what's brought you here, and it's what's moving you along. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else you guys have. 10 of Pentacles. This may actually even be a new job, but 10 of Pentacles is your legacy. It's everything that you're building for in your material world that brings you stability, joy, legacy, meaning how you are remembered, who you are, and what you do in this world. And that could be becoming a parent. That could be starting that new job, that new career, starting that new promotion, getting married, graduating. Huge, like life moments that are major arcana life moments that are the next step in your life, the next step in your evolution of who you are. I mean, that's a bridge over water. You have learned and mastered to bridge over water. Maybe that is the gift the new moon in Cancer has brought you. You have managed and balanced so well. You've built a bridge over those emotions. You've learned how to establish yourself and heal, right? You have Chiron, which is the wounded healer. You have successfully transmuted and alchemized big life lessons. I mean, we're talking about Pluto, Mars, meaning you've pushed through the death and rebirth of Pluto. Your own fire, your own initiative has pushed you through this. Amazing, guys. Not sure yet how this dolphin was listening. Maybe you've listened into your intuition. You tapped into a strength that you didn't even know you had. You picked up on a frequency within yourself and without, and around you that you've never tuned into before. But you found that frequency and you picked up that message. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. As I was saying that, you became the Queen of Swords. I mean, she is, I don't know if it's a hawk or a vulture. An osprey, maybe. You see things clearly and from miles away. There's nothing that could be, gotten over on you. You know, and you're not afraid to move forward with that knowledge. Speak that knowledge. Act on that knowledge. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, I just did a tree spirits video, and this card was in there. And as I said before, in that reading. The green in here, I mean, and with the fact that it's the frog, you have the renewal, you have healing again with Chiron. You have healed something really deep. So congratulations. I'm really proud of you. And if you haven't heard that from anyone, you're hearing it from me. I see it. I feel it. But you've grown. You've regenerated into a person that you have always wanted to know. Now everything is falling into your favor. It's all being showered upon you now, tenfold. And you're very deserving of it. This takes a lot of work for it to come out the way it has. Oh, with the Uranus revolution, and I've mentioned this in several of my readings, if you're a Taurus and you're watching this, this could definitely be Uranus leaving your sign. It's your weathering of revolution after revolution after revolution, having Uranus in your sign for so long. And you have come out a winner. Winner, winner. And you are now able to have that wheel turn in your favor instead of, not against, but always kind of never quite getting there. King of Pentacles. Oh, you need to watch the tree spirit video. I'm just letting you know this was also in there. What I said about this in that reading, and it really applies here because I just said it again with that 10 of Pentacles. You have built your life, your existence successfully over all the water. This is your life. This is your city. This is your empire, and it's floating. You built a bridge over this water. It's like you've mastered the waves, the ups and downs over this period of time, years even, to get here. You've built a masterpiece of a freight that can float on water successfully. And this is a dramatic shift for you. Let's not forget that. What may have sunk this ship in the past no longer does or can, because of your healing, because of your growth, because of the change, right? The mindset change in the Queen of Swords. You're a different person now. And you may not even recognize that person sometimes. That person who would balk at all the newness in your life today, all the risks you're taking now, all the fearlessness that she sees or he sees in you. Yeah, this is big, guys. The Fool. This is huge. And I say this is huge, and I mean that in a good way. You guys are just starting new. You're starting a new book in your life. Stranger is picking up trash that has polluted the rivers, the waterways. It's like you have done this with your life. You have picked up, cleansed, purified. Did we have purified here? Yes. Cat's claw purification. You've purified your waters, your emotions, your mental health, your heart chakra, your sensuality, your sacral chakra. You have picked up and cleaned out everything that no longer serves you, that holds you down. that breeds toxicity in your life, and you have put it to the side, and you've decided to now move on. You didn't leave the trash there. You picked it up. And now you are being rewarded for that. Six of Cups. It is now time for you to find that peace and harmony that you've longed for, that you can swim in without any concern for your health, for your heart, for yourself. This is beautiful. You are finally experiencing emotional well-being, and you know it. So however this is manifesting itself in your life, congratulations. May you have continued success and be showered with luck, joy, and more love. Take care, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your part of the reading. So if you chose this card, let's see what it is. The Witness. The number 10. The bottom of the deck, we had the Earth Keeper. With 9. You have underneath that the Ancient Ones with number 1. 9, 10, 1. This is the beginning of a new cycle. I'm just going to start. What do I feel? I feel like you haven't been witnessed. Like your good deeds haven't been acknowledged and witnessed. That's how you feel. And in the next week, I think that you're going to meet someone or get some validation for the work that you do, for the good that you do. And we're at the end, 9, 10. I think this week you're going to actually receive validation. Validation that makes you feel good, that fuels you a little to keep going after what you feel, after you feeling neglected. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else we have, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more oracle, and then I'll be right back so we can shorten this video. I have your oracles. I have the tarot here. Let's do tarot on camera. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. You have the 3 of Cups. Yes. I'm really lucky. I get to do what I enjoy. I know I'm very blessed in that. It's very validating, right? I'm saying this, so it has to be for a reason in this part of the reading. It's very validating to have my intuition match up with the cards. So, 3 of Cups. I think that you are going to get all the feels. You're going to be flattered by someone or be celebrated in some way. And I don't know, or I think it's going to be something big. I think it's very personal. It's like you're going to feel seen after not feeling visible. Underneath here, underneath this deck, we have stars with navigation. That's an 8. All I hear is wishing upon a star. Like you've been holding out hope, even though you've been wishing to be recognized, but kind of having an exterior of, well, no one appreciates me, no one really cares, in that vein, which is fine. We all feel that way from time to time. It's normal, natural, and we're humans. We should be feeling all the emotions, the range of emotions. But you haven't been completely invisible. You really haven't. You have be spontaneous at the bottom of this deck. Maybe you're going to be invited out by that person or that group of friends that you felt kind of have avoided you or ignored you. Or just do something for yourself that you haven't done for a while. Like, go out, put yourself out there. I don't know, like you've been hermiting for a long time, haven't done anything spontaneous, or you've been so worked to the bone that it's been work, home, work, home, work, home, kids, travel, work, if you work and travel and you travel for your job. Then underneath here in the astrology deck, you have Saturn with wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility. Yes. Difficulty, restraint. Yes. What I was just saying, like everything has been so structured and you haven't had a minute, an hour, any time for yourself. Maybe that's why they're asking you to be spontaneous or be open to changing the schedule a day or two. Underneath that, you have Chiron with healing. That actually came out in another reading. Oh, all I see in this one this time is the tear that's falling from her eye. Self-doubt, forgiveness. Do you feel like time is running out on something? For something to happen? I got that with Saturn right now. And the stars and navigation. Things are moving too slowly, but at the same, just things are moving too slowly. But yet, nothing has changed. Including what you do, nothing has changed. So you kind of feel, how does change happen if I don't change or do anything about it? Same old, same old. People are still viewing me the same, treating me the same. Okay, let's take a look at these cards. So we have the Witness. And I still feel this is you asking to be witnessed. We all need to be witnessed, validated in life. Be a spark, illuminated or not, in this existence. Oak tree, ancestors, 26. Could this be a family dynamic? You feel unseen by your family. You don't feel recognized by your family, by everything that you do for your family. Cleanse. What I'm picking up with this cleanse card is cleansing your thoughts, your mind, your emotional state. Like by the end of this week, you're going to start feeling a resurgence of self-worth, a cleansing, revealing a newfound sense of self-esteem or a new sense of self. I really feel like this is an emotionally healing week. You're going to feel good about yourself by the end of this week. Okay, let's see what else we have. 10th house, reputation. Yes. Career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, legacy, the patriarchy, empire. I think your reputation is going to get a little buffing this week. I know I always do this face when I have to say something that I don't know, or for some reason I hesitate in saying what I want to say. And I'm sure I will grow out of that as I continue on this channel. But when I saw patriarchy and I saw that ancestors card, I just saw the family, like it's a family tree. Is it an ancestors reading? And I don't think this is to do with that. I'm getting it like as family, it's your family tree. And then with patriarchy here, I immediately thought, are you getting kind, loving words from your father or from a father figure that is normally more reserved and normally doesn't or hasn't said really pretty things to you, really validating things to you recently? Maybe this week you're going to receive a compliment that kind of floors you. Look at the bird. Okay. Grandfather. And your grandmother's passed away. There's something. I think that's going to resonate with someone. And you're going to be kind of floored by it. And it's going to mean more to you than you think or that you thought it would if you ever heard a kind word like that from him. It kind of heals something in you. Or it opens the door to forgiveness. Where did we have forgiveness? Chiron. The forgiveness. Ooh. You know, I'm always surprised at how specific and deep these readings get. And I am very honored that they do. And I feel what I feel and experience what I experience. I really am. But it does surprise me. Okay. All right, pile 2. Let's take a look at these tarot cards. First one is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning something. You're experiencing something. You are. Something is going to help cleanse old wounds. The Nine of Cups. Something that you've wished for. Didn't I say that with the stars and navigation? Words that you have wished to hear for a very long time are coming to you. And they're going to mean more to you than you thought or think they would, after all these years. Like you were like, you kind of wrote it off and never really thought they were going to do or be anything for you. Or they weren't going to impact you the way they are going to impact you this upcoming week. Let's read under ancestors. That's why I really feel this is coming from a family member. Queen of Cups. Under cleanse. Yes, you're going to feel a healing, a cleansing of a wound. That makes me sad. Because everyone should hear those words or be seen and be shown gratitude for what they do in people's lives. It's shoulds are not guaranteed in this life, though. So I think it's beautiful that you're receiving something that's going to make you feel cleansed. And it's going to stabilize you. I think it's also going to open your heart chakra. You're going to have a heart opening from this. And you're going to find yourself even more compassionate with others because of this. It's going to warm you up, dissolve barriers that you've had in place for a very long time. 10 of Swords, under 10th house. Absolutely. I feel like this 10th house has been the Swords. And this is where, ironically, it's also what's going to free you from that pain, from those 10 swords. What has been your 10 swords will be your freedom from the 10 of swords. Knight of Cups. I think you're going to accept the cup. I think this is the cup that this entire reading is all about. Someone is bringing you a cup. They're showering you with a cup. Someone is going to say something sweet, show you love in an unexpected way, and it's going to make your week. It's going to be something simple and something that surprises you of its impact. 5 of Swords. This is where you've been. I think also realizing that no one was the winner in this all these years or all this time. Like, everyone has just been doing what they needed to do in order to get through to the next day. You know, going back to being a prisoner to your schedule, to your responsibilities, just finding yourself having to do nonstop, not allowing yourself a little freedom from that restriction. And you realize that that's pretty much everyone's life. Everybody's doing that. Especially in this world today, we find that that's normal, and we normalize it, that everyone is out for themselves and no one else. And it's nice to see a crack in that, right? And when someone does something sweet or nice or generous, it kind of surprises us. That's unfortunate. Last one, the Chariot. Just like the previous reading, this is the Cancer card. We are in Cancer season. But I think these are your wishes. Look at that dandelion and all its seeds being blown away in the wind. These are the wishes that I first saw with the stars and navigation, and again with that 9 of Cups. I think that this wish, this desire that you may not even have been conscious that it's been there, right? It's been gnawing at you all this time. Once it's fulfilled, is actually going to help balance you. I saw under the 3 of Cups here, I saw the Justice card. It's going to balance you in a way where you're going to have growth and be able to move forward in a more healed way, in a more healed version of yourself. And I think this is going to be a domino effect. Like this is just, it's the beginning of someone stoking a fire in you to move forward. This is going to help usher in a more healed version of yourself. And I think that is beautiful. Pile 2, I wish you continued love and recognition in your life. You deserve it. I wish you peace and continued growth on your journey. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would really like to get to know you all more and have you become part of the family. So good luck. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to BohoMystic. My name is Marinelli. And if you guys chose this card, this is your pile. Let's take a look. Trail Shelter. Comparing a homestead's future. And then under the deck, you guys had Compass. So this says challenging a resilient tool's guidance. There are no commas, but I would say challenging a resilient tool and guidance. That makes sense. Look at the yellow. It's like the sun is coming up. Coming up or going down, but I feel like it's coming up. I feel like the sun is coming up. Oh, and underneath this is lost. Facing a costly affliction's loss. Facing a costly affliction's loss. Lost underneath Compass. Are you finding your way this week? The sun is coming up and you're getting clarity over something you lost, or you feel like you're coming out of being lost. Okay. I'm going to pull some oracles off camera so we can cut some time off the reading, and I'll do the tarot on camera. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We have your oracles. We have some interesting bottom of the deck cards. We will go through them in a second. Let's do your tarot. What does pile 3 need to know, please? Spirit? All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we had Compass. On this oracle, we have the cedar tree with wisdom. Number 5. And then we have underneath that butterfly with regeneration. And I was going to say, are you going to be giving your cup? But now I think that you're going to be accepting a cup. And this Compass, okay, so with a trail shelter, a homestead's future, it's like you see the future being offered to you potentially. You're going your true north. And you've healed from the loss of previous loves, so you are now ready to receive a cup of love. Okay, we also have, at the bottom of this deck, we have Becoming. Interesting. This next week ahead is it's interesting. I feel like you're on your way to love. Accepting love. falling in love. And we have at the bottom here, 10th house in the astrology deck with reputation, career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the patriarchy, and empire. But this is also Capricorn. And this is also, which is intense passion. And this is also Saturn. Oh my gosh. And underneath this is Saturn with wisdom again, and wisdom for cedar tree. Okay. And underneath that is Chiron. Again, this came out in every single reading, all three piles. What does it makes sense with everything that's going on now that we are all healing, need to heal, or are about to reap the benefits of healing, deep healing. Whew. I think that restrictions, Saturn is releasing, and things are speeding up and going towards love. What did I say? It's like you're going towards love. I just see the red, passion, root chakra, but passion is what I see with that red. And there's two chairs, like king and queen, the empire. I feel like Saturn is releasing its time, and you are now able to move forward quickly. It's like you're grabbing onto a passionate wave. Is this falling in love? Do you see your counterpart? Do you see your king or queen? Are you feeling, are you getting a proposal? Are you seeing yourself as your reputation is going to change as, to a married person, to a person in a relationship, to being a partner, not single? Ooh, do I have a love reading on my hands? Especially with this, with the homestead. And there's two people here stoking that fire. You found someone that you can see having a life with. All right, let's see what this week has for you. Okay. You're becoming something. You're becoming a +1. Or you're accepting a +1 in your life. You're becoming a homeowner with someone else. I really feel like there's a duo going on here. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta pop up. It's 211. 211. Diamond with radiance. Number 11. 2 paths. 2 11s. Yeah. Okay. Diamond. Proposal. Diamond ring. Yeah, I think this is a love reading. What else we have here? Owl, intuition. 28 to 10. You're reaching a culmination of a relationship. You see yourself, right? You can see this relationship growing in the future. Imagination. Are you letting your imagination run wild because you just met a person that you can see yourself having a life with, being a parent with? Are you imagining your life with someone, no longer alone? These readings have been amazing. Definitely different, every single one. Instinct. And there's 2 trees. It's like 2 trees swaying together. Are you trusting your instincts about someone? About committing yourself to someone? Are you expressing that to someone? Are they expressing that to you with that Ace of Cups? Are you expressing your true feelings to someone? Well-being, yes, you're finding yourself feeling good. It's like an eye. I see an eye. I see an eye with like this tree actually being like the bushy eyebrows over an eye. It's like you see clearly. You feel at peace. You feel happy. You feel Six of Cuppies. I know that's not a word. I tend to do that with these. I always see these cards as like people. It's like your Six of Cupping. Not in a negative way, but someone that makes you feel that good. Okay, what else do we have here? Shadow. I think that you've worked on this shadow. Because I said something about healing past love loss, past lost loves. And that's allowed you to be open for this opportunity now. That's why you can be receptive to it. That's why you're feeling all the emotions and feelings that you're feeling today. It's because of the healing you've done. It's made you wiser. Also, what you will accept and what you won't. The boundaries that you need to have in place. Holding other people accountable in a relationship. Knowing what you want in a relationship now. Last one of these is infinite. Oh. Yeah. Look how these are all intertwined. Makes me think of like neurons. It's like you rewired your emotional circuitry through your shadow work. Like you were dormant. Even it's like snow and winter. It's like a snow and winter scene. Like you were dormant for a while, and you are now, you've healed these connections within yourself, and you're ready to love once again. You're ready to take big steps. Like you're ready, you found the compass and you're ready to move forward again in your life. Wow. This is really exciting. This week is going to be nice. All right, what else? Conjunction with empowerment combines with, enhances, strengthens, joins forces, activates, intensifies, authorizes, allies with, concentrates, saturates, overrides, and overwhelms. Yes, you are joining with someone else. If this is the beginning of a relationship, I think this could be a beginning of a relationship. This could be the middle of a relationship and realizing you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. This could be a proposal. This could be so many things, but this is you coming into a conjunction with someone else. Emotionally, spiritually, lovingly. You're definitely allowing your imagination take you there. Yeah, I think feelings are intensifying this week. Or you're coming to terms with the fact that your feelings are intensified. Really cool. All right. What else we had here? Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Look at it, how happy this person is. Jumping off that cliff, off those rocks. You know, it's like you successfully worked on yourself and became stronger and more whole by yourself. And only then have you been able to see yourself or others as viable to be your partner moving forward to that 10 of Pentacles, which is the legacy, it's the union, it's everything. You have worked very hard on healing. Again, I'm getting from lost love, past heartbreaks, relationships that have taken from you unequally. Like it's taken a lot from you. And you've made a huge comeback from that. So much so that you are ready to move on. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Yes. It's like you see out of that horizon everything that's being offered to you now. Or you're offering. Because this could go both ways. But this week, you're getting something out of the blue. You're going to get a recognition of your feelings out of the blue. You may get a proposal out of the blue. You may get a proclamation of emotions and feelings and love out of the blue. Or you may be the one doing it. It's coming. 8 of Swords. I think this is where maybe you felt like you were kind of falling into the 8 of Swords. Worried that you were going to fall back into old habits in a relationship, or that you didn't want to suffer at the hands of a relationship again, of love again. But I think you've overcome this. And it's normal to get those, it's like being triggered, right? And you've been able to see that you're more healed than this, than having to go back here. The 8 of Swords is also you mastering those swords. It's like you collecting all the swords around you so that you can fully examine the picture. It's not just what is typically memorized with the card. It's knowing from the data that's around you, right? From all the information that's around you, what to do next, where to go next. Definitely see that from this too. You've had a lot of growth. However this is resonating with you, please know you have had a lot of growth. Oh, you know that. You don't need me to tell you that, but I do feel it and I see it in these cards. What's your last card? The Empress. Yes. Yes. Oh. You are ready. You are ready to receive and let the energy flow in the direction that it's going to flow. You are ready to surrender and let your desires seep out and flourish your existence moving forward. New life is springing from you. New hopes and dreams are fleshing out from you. And it's all because you've learned, you've mastered, you've alchemized pain and lessons into fuel to move forward on this journey. So however this, I don't know, trickles out this week, I am so happy for you. If this is just the beginnings of a new relationship, congratulations. If this is the beginning of establishing a family, congratulations. And if this is becoming whatever it is you want to become in this union, congratulations. You deserve it. You are very, very deserving of this. And that's what I see for you, pile 3. I feel beauty. I feel love. And that's what I said in the beginning. I felt love. I feel this is a love reading in many ways. Well, underneath the becoming I just saw is delight. Yeah, I think you're going to be delighted by something this week. Yeah. So if you guys like this video, I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, join the family. I'd love to do some more readings for you. All right. Bye.